What's going on, everybody? UCF Jaguar back here with GenJag.com, and in week 4 of the NFL season, the Jaguars come up victorious at home, defeating the Jets by a score of 31-12, and we now increase to a 3-1 record, and we're now 2-0 against the AFC East. Now, we had a bit of a 3-game home skid where we faced off against the Patriots, Titans, and Jets. We wound up going 2-1 in those games, so we're sitting at 3-1 right now, going into Kansas City next week, so we're sitting very, very good right now. You gotta like where we're at. And the Jaguars this game, man, it was a complete game on all sides of the ball. I mean, the first of all, the defense, the main key of this game was, look, you're going up against a rookie quarterback in Sam Darnold. Make him feel like a rookie. And the Jaguars did that. He was constantly under duress. The Jets offense never really got anything going. I mean, Sam Darnold completed about a 50% completion percentage. The Jaguars controlled the time of possession. The Jaguars had the ball for 37.5 minutes versus the Jets 22.5 minutes. So the Jaguars completely dominated the the time of possession. They were stout in the run game. I mean, this defense, I mean, last year a big weakness in this defense was the rushing defense. You saw this same Jets team beat us last year, basically the same week 4, because we were giving up all these long runs. No longer we would do that. We weren't really giving up explosive plays. Our run game, man, I mean, Crowell kept going on that run to the right, in between the guard and tackle, and just getting tackles for loss, and it was credible. The defense played great. The Jaguars offense also really good. Blake Bortles, hats off to him. He was 29 for 38 for 388 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And, Bortles, I mean, it stands with it that he is very inconsistent. But we got the good inconsistent Blake today. I mean, week 1 he was a little down. Week 2 obviously up, beating the Patriots. Last week he hit a low, and then this week he goes out and plays a fantastic game, and one of the best games you've seen out of Blake. I believe 388 passing yards is a career high for him, and it was just nice, man. I mean, he was dropping back, just firing some dimes, hitting guys like Moncrief, Westbrook in stride, and he had total control of this offense. And this was a game where Leonard Fournette did leave in the second quarter. I guess he had some hamstring tightness. Whatever, man. I mean, Fournette, we'll see if he comes back. I mean, I'm almost tired of talking about him. I mean, he's been so injured and just a headache, honestly. But I mean, the Jaguars, they played good outside of him. TJ Yellen was pretty good. He had, I believe, over 50 he had 100 all-purpose yards between rushing and passing, so he had a huge impact on the game. He also had a touchdown. Got to give shout-outs to Dede Westbrook and Dante Moncrief. Dede Westbrook had 130 yards, 9 receptions, probably his best game as a pro. I believe it's his first 100-yard game. He looked really good. I mean, he's incredible in space. He looked like Oklahoma Dede today, and I saw that week 2 with him out of Patriots. Man, he's a dynamic weapon. Moncrief had that long 76-yard touchdown strike from Bortles. Beautiful ball by Bortles. He went out and beat Tremaine Johnson for a beautiful touchdown pass. He had 109 yards on the receiving, and we had 200-yard receivers this game. That's freaking awesome. And one thing about the Jets, I feel like their strength, their best position unit, has to be a defensive back. They have all kinds of players like Maurice Claiborne, Tremaine Johnson, Marcus May, Jamal Adams. Even Buster Screens is a good player. And we own their passing attack. In this game, man, the Jaguars, I felt comfortable this entire game. There was really no point in this game where I felt like there was any doubt. The Jets, they were able to keep it to usually a 2-possession game throughout the game, usually due to turnovers. I mean, the Jaguars had 3 turnovers, I believe, this game, but the Jaguars were still able to kind of dominate. So that's really good stuff from the Jaguars offense. But the Jaguars, they went up 16-0 at halftime. Then they go out and get a safety, and all of a sudden we're up 18-0. And the Jaguars controlled this game, and that's how it should have been, man. This is how this game should have gone. The Jaguars should have won like this, because the Jaguars are just a flat-out better team than the Jets. They're farther along than him. The Jets have a lot of good young talent, but they still have some. They still need to grow. They're still very young. Obviously, they have a rookie quarterback. I had to be kind of critical of Todd Bowles this game. I thought he was ultra conservative. I thought he was waving the red flag super early this game. But I mean, the Jaguars, man, they went out and completely dominated. I mean, there's really not much else to say about that. Bortles, we saw him, have good Blake, and hopefully we get to see this Blake more often. I love seeing some of his deep passes. Some other things that went on this game. I mean, the Jaguars, we had some good opportunities for some interceptions, but we dropped them. We did get pressure on Sam Darnold going out, but I guess some stuff to work on this game is obviously the turnovers. Got to clean up the turnovers. I mean, we had, Blake threw a ball, got batted up, intercepted. We had T.J. Yeldon fumble the ball, which is very rare. T.J. Yeldon doesn't fumble, and D.D. Westbrook actually got a fumble. So got to clean that up. Also, Bortles again, he's getting balls tipped at the line of scrimmage. He got one ball tipped that Andrew Norwell went out and volleyball batted it. That was an incredible heads-up play by him. That was one of the more impressive plays I thought this game, just seeing him go out there and do that kind of thing. But the Jaguars, they had passes completed to 10 different receiving options, so that was really good. Let me see if I can find the I don't have the stats here for penalty yards, but we had to have had over 100 yards worth of penalties. I mean, there was a lot of stuff. And obviously, we had to clean that up, but good overall team win, man. We were great on defense, great on offense, even special teams. Lambeau was really good. He knocked down a 50-plus yard kick. Logan Cook, the punter, he was really, really good. And man, it was just, we controlled this game, and that's how it really should have been when we didn't play down to them. We went out there, took care of business. This game was never really in doubt to me, even though we gave as many opportunities to the Jets as we could, but they just couldn't really move the ball. They were having a tough time moving the ball on us. Sam Darnold really never had a great drive on us. A lot of the touchdowns, the one touchdown they basically got handed the ball at the 5-yard line. So good overall game by the Jaguars, man. Can't complain. We're 2-0 against the AFC East. We dropped to 2-1 at home. 3-1 is our record right now. Currently tied for first in the AFC South, which, Titans obviously get the bid since they're 2-0 in the AFC South. But a lot of season to play, man. We got a tough road up ahead. We're playing at Kansas City, at Dallas. We also have Houston, and we're also playing in London against the Eagles. So, a lot of important games coming up. Got a big road skid coming up. So, we'll see how the Jaguars do, man. Got to be happy about this win. 3-1 on the season, man. Of course, that equates to 12-4 if you can keep that up. So, hopefully we do, man. But Jaguars win this one. Awesome game, man. 31-12. Shout out to Jet Central. He went to the game with me. Didn't leave very happy, but one of us has to leave happy, and luckily it was me. But all right, guys. Thanks you guys all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time.